Inspire to be the best. Be the best that you can be because you can do it. You want to know how? It all begins in the morning with the first thing that you do after you get up. Well, what is it you do? Besides the obvious. I mean, come on. After that, start off your day on a better foot. If you just go right to work, you may want to hear this out, especially if your results are tanking, man. You know, one day a year, we celebrate Thanksgiving in the US and Canada, for sure. And the purpose of Thanksgiving is to be grateful for the things that you have. So, if you're grateful for the things that you have, just for that one day, don't you feel good about your family? Don't you feel good about the friends and the people that you're with? I would think for most people that would be a yes. And it's funny that the next day after, it's Black Friday, and it's basically people beating on each other, trying to get the best deals. It's like one day it's almost near bliss, if you want to get close to that. And the next day is just absolute horror. Like, what do you mean? So why not take gratitude? What you do on Thanksgiving, do it in the morning. Do it in the morning when you get up. Set your day better than everybody else. You feel good. And words may not and do not express your body language like your body does. So one way to do this is you can just write a few things down that you're grateful for. And not merely just, I'll write a bunch of things down and that's it. Write things down that you feel that you're grateful for. It could be your family, could be for your friends, could be for your significant other, could be for your pet, could be for your home, could be for the clean air. Those are just some suggestions. Could also be for the things that you really want to get. You just picture yourself there and just see yourself there. I'm walking down a forest with my favorite actor or actress or what have you. Hey, it could happen. But one thing that really can help us start your off with gratitude. Now, I'm going to read off to you a chapter from the book, The Science of Getting Rich. And for those that may not know this, if you look into it and do some research, Rhonda Byrne, who came up with the movie, The Secret, it was the book that inspired her to make that movie, The Science of Getting Rich. It was written over 100 years ago. Hey, it's in the public domain. So you can not only read it, you could find it online for free. But will you do it? Well, I'm going to read this chapter on gratitude. Now, you may need to listen with this, actually probably will need to listen to this with an open mind. But after listening to this a few times or reading it a few times, it may start to resonate with you. I hope this will help you get started in whatever it is you really want. Because, hey, we're here once. You could be gone in the next minute. You don't know. Or it could be 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 years. But you got to make every day count. If you're looking for inspiration, just seek that within. If you're looking for inspiration from others, well, there's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people that are no longer with us. And for me, one thing that really got me going is Kobe Bryant. What happened to him? It motivates you because you got to take every single minute, every single day. Do it as best as you can and you got to work on it. So at any rate, let's get going and reading or for you listening, The Science of Getting Rich, Chapter 7, it's the 7th chapter, on gratitude. The illustrations given in the last chapter, which I haven't read yet, will have conveyed to you the fact that the first step toward getting rich is to convey the idea of your wants to the formless substance. This is true, and you will see that in order to do so, it becomes necessary to relate yourself to the formless intelligence in a harmonious way. To secure this harmonious relationship is a matter of such primary and vital importance that I will give some space to its discussion here. I will give you instructions which, if you follow them, will be certain to bring you into a perfect unity of mind with God. The whole process of mental adjustment and attunement can be summed up in one word: gratitude. First, you believe that there is one intelligent substance from which all things proceed. Secondly, you believe that this substance gives you everything you desire. And thirdly, you relate yourself to it through a feeling of deep and profound gratitude. Many people who order their lives rightly in all other ways are kept in poverty by the lack of gratitude. Having received one gift from God, they cut the wires which connect them with Him by failing to make acknowledgement. It is easy to understand that the nearer we live to the source of wealth, the more wealth we shall receive. It is also easy to understand that a soul that is always grateful lives in closer touch with God than one who never looks to Him in thankful acknowledgement. When good things come to us, the more grateful we fix our mind on the supreme power, the more good things we will receive, and the more rapidly they will come. The reason for this is simply that the mental attitude of gratitude draws the mind into closer touch with the source from which the blessings come. If it is a new thought to you that gratitude brings your whole mind into closer harmony with the creative energies of the universe, consider it well, and you will see that it is true. The good things you already possess have come to you because of certain laws. Gratitude will lead your mind out along the ways by which things come, and it will keep you in close harmony with creative thought and prevent you from falling into competitive thought. Gratitude alone can keep you looking toward the infinite and prevent you from falling into the error of thinking that the supply of riches is limited, and to think that would be fatal to your hopes. There is a law of gratitude, and if you are to get the results you seek, it is absolutely necessary that you should observe this law. The law of gratitude is the natural principle that action and reaction are always equal and in opposite directions. The grateful outreaching of your mind in thankful praise to the supreme power is a liberation or expenditure of force. It cannot fail to reach that to which it is addressed. And as a result, God responds with an instantaneous movement toward you. Draw nigh unto God, and He will draw nigh unto you. That is a statement of psychological truth. And if your gratitude is strong and constant, the reaction in the formless substance will be strong and continuous. The movement of the things you want will always be toward you. Notice the grateful attitude that Jesus took, how He always seems to be saying, I thank Thee, Father, that Thou hearest me. You cannot exercise much power without gratitude, because it is gratitude that keeps you connected with the power. But the value of gratitude does not consist solely in getting more blessings in the future. Without gratitude, you cannot help from being displeased with things as they are. The moment you permit your mind to dwell with displeasure upon things as they are, You begin to lose ground. You fix attention upon the common, the poor, the squalid, and the mean, and your mind takes the forms of these things. You will then transmit these forms or mental images to the formless. Thus, the common, the poor, the squalid, and the mean will come to you. To permit your mind to dwell upon the inferior is to become inferior, and to surround yourself with inferior things. On the other hand, to fix your attention on the best is to surround yourself with the best, and to become the best. The creative power within us makes us into the image of that to which we give our attention. We are thinking substance, and thinking substance always takes the form of that which it thinks about. The grateful mind is constantly fixed upon the best. Therefore, it tends to become the best. It takes the form or character of the best, and will receive the best. Also, faith is born of gratitude. The grateful mind continually expects good things, and expectation becomes faith. The reaction of gratitude upon one's own mind produces faith. Every outgoing wave of grateful thanksgiving increases faith. The person who has no feeling of gratitude cannot long retain a living faith. And as we will see in the following chapters, without a living faith, you cannot get rich by the creative method. It is necessary then to cultivate the habit of being grateful for every good thing that comes to you, to give thanks continuously. And because all things have contributed to your advancement, you should include all things in your gratitude. Do not waste time thinking or talking about the shortcomings or wrong actions of plutocrats or trust magnates. Their organization of the world has made your opportunity. All that you have received really has come to you because of them. Do not rage against corrupt politicians. If it were not for politicians, we should fall into anarchy, and your opportunity would be greatly lessened. God has worked a very long time and very patiently to bring us up to where we are in industry and government, and He is going right on with His work. I believe that He will do away with plutocrats, trust magnates, captains of industry, and politicians as soon as they can be spared. But in the meantime, they are very necessary. Remember that they are helping to arrange the lines of transmission along which your riches will come to you. Be grateful for them. Be grateful to them. This will bring you in a harmonious relationship with the good in everything, and the good in everything will move toward you. Now, you don't need to be a religious or a scientist to figure out that you just got to feel good about being happy for things that you've got and for the people that you love and like in your life. It's no brainer. You just got to feel it, and you just got to put some energy towards it and start off your day well. If you do this midway through your day, I've found that it doesn't really help that much, because your day's already in progress and you're already bound with a bunch of stuff and a bunch of nonsense, right? I mean, there's a whole bunch of things going on, and man, I just want to start better right at the beginning, because when you start well, chances are you'll finish well. I hope this has helped you. Be grateful, start your day well, and then just take 5 or 10 minutes. It's not that difficult. It may seem so at the beginning, but hey, you got a whole day to do this. So why not do it every day? You do it one time on Thanksgiving, so make every day your Thanksgiving. Your whole year, your whole life, you're here, so make it count. Have a blessed day, have a wonderful day, or a wonderful evening. I'll catch you later.